Meeting of two of the best of the West, the Utah Jazz facing the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everybody. Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr and Craig Sager. And for the Lakers, this extensive homestand continues. They've won 8 of 10 here at Staples, while Utah comes in at 13-3. That's the best record in the NBA. A look at the starting lineups. Andre Kirilenko has always done a good job against Kobe Bryant. Carlos Boozer in the midst of a terrific start last night, 23-16 in the win over San Antonio. Kwame Brown making his first start of the season. He starts instead of Andrew Bynum. And Kobe Bryant still working his way back from arthroscopic knee surgery, averaging 24 a ball game. So this franchise in a dramatic turnaround. Team that has not made the playoffs the last 3 years. Beautiful move by Bryant going right at Kirilenko.
He gets the ball over Kirilenko, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. Kobe looking, I think, stronger and quicker than he has all season.
On 4 occasions, a very tough player. They doubled up on Brown, and he found the open man. Kobe Bryant from Kwame Brown.
Before the game, he said he thinks Walton is a better shooter from 3 than he is from inside the arc.
And Kobe Bryant is on target. Now, that's a franchise record. Most three-point attempts in a single game. Good play by Aaron Williams to stop the dribble on Bryant, who gets it right back. Draws the double. Boozer over to help, and somehow Bryant slipped away.
Oh, Mark, you mentioned that 11 for 37 the other night against Milwaukee.
5:13 remaining in this opening quarter. Kobe Bryant has the hot hand. He's hit 4 of 5 here at the start for 8 points.
He's been hit with injuries throughout his career. That's probably the weakest part of his game, but he can shoot the ball once he finds his rhythm.
Here's Bryant through the foul. Yes! It counts, and a foul on Brewer.
Talk about finding your rhythm. Kobe now 5 for 6. He was 15 for 47 in his last 2 games. You knew he'd come out here with a purpose tonight, and he is feeling it here early on, doing it from all angles, going against the rookie Brewer. The pull-up gets hit on the wrist and draws the foul. Welcome back to Staples Center. Lakers within 2, and Kobe Bryant 5 of 6. Let's show you all 5 makes here. First, the fast break layup, then he takes the feed from Kwame Brown, the pull-up out of the triangle, and then maybe a little up and under here around Darren Williams, and then the last one that we just saw over Ronnie Brewer, and Kobe will now go to the line. So quick start coming off those 2 poor shooting games, and I think Kobe's starting to look more like himself, Marv, after the knee surgery over the summer.
Although 2 games back in the win over the Nets this past Sunday night, Kobe's shot was off and he became a distributor and did a nice job in the second half and finished with 10 assists. Final seconds of this first quarter. Fisher using the pick. Fisher had the ball knocked away. Down to 1. Kobe from center court. After 1 here at Staples. It's the Lakers 29, the Jazz 27. And the Lakers end the quarter on an 8-2 run. You're watching the NBA on TNT.
Phil telling us before the game that around the New Year, Christmas and New Year, their schedule gets absolutely brutal.
Kobe Bryant, and Bryant shooting well. He now has 12 points, 6 of 8 from the field. Kobe Bryant checking back in after a brief rest. 6 of 11, 12 points for Bryant. And here is Bryant off the spin, so he got right to it. Facing C.J. Miles, the 19-year-old second-year player, just came on. Miles, a starter at the beginning of the season, and then lost his starting job. Here's Williams. Turiaf with the save, and Walton comes up with it. And Bryant on the run. Met by Miles and a foul on Miles. Kobe Bryant has made it back from the arthroscopic knee surgery. Feels he will not be in top form until sometime in January. Last year, 35 a game to lead the NBA. He's about 24 and change this season. Lakers now with a 12-2 run, and they have their biggest lead of the game, up by 7.
The kicks, the hard cuts, they put a lot of pressure on you defensively.
With Bryant, his eyes lit up when the 19-year-old C.J. Miles checked in. Kobe going right at him again. He's 8 of 13. He has 18 points. The steal by Parker. He has Walt with him. The trailer Bryant goes at Kirilenko and scores.
I don't know how many guys in the league can make that shot over Kirilenko. Maybe LeBron and a couple of others. But that was pure improvisation on Kobe's part. Let's take a look at the circus shot by Kobe Bryant. Looked like he thought he had a pretty easy layup right here, and then he realizes, uh-oh, this is the guy that blocks 3 shots a game, and he throws it high off the glass with a little English, gets it to go.
Final seconds of the half. Bryant playing for a last shot, gets the pick. Bryant to the rim. Whoa! Serving up a facial. There's Williams. Harpering. Can he get it off on time? Nope. Waved off had it gone. And the crowd buzzing about that drive and stuff by Kobe Bryant.
That was unbelievable. I thought he was just going to lay that ball in, and he just hammered it over the top of everybody.
Lakers conclude the first half on a 22-7 spurt over the last 9 minutes. And they have a 53-41 lead at halftime. Kobe Bryant leads the way with 22. Let's go to Craig.
Well, Kobe, you told us you didn't feel you'd be back in full form until January after the arthroscopic knee surgery. But you certainly look like you are tonight. What's the difference? How good do you feel tonight?
I feel pretty good. You know, it's the knee's getting better, it's getting stronger. So I feel pretty good.
Only 16 field goal attempts so far this year. You have 16 already here in this first half. What did you decide to do tonight?
Just being more aggressive. You know, it's last game we struggled a little bit, and I feel like my teammates feed off of my confidence. So if I can come out, be more aggressive, be more assertive, I think they'll feed off of that.
All right, thanks a lot. Great first half. Kobe Bryant, very aggressive, 22 points. The Lakers have a 53-41 lead. Now let's go to our studios in Atlanta with EJ.
Led by 7 at the start of the fourth quarter, but as you mentioned, very quiet for Kobe and Lamar Odom. Bryant again! Able to extend and put it down.
Well, Phil Jackson worked on that zone offense the entire day yesterday. They got the ball right in the middle of the paint. And that's the area you have to attack, right there. As soon as the ball goes there, the defense has to react. If you're Kobe, you can just get up over the top of everybody and dunk it. And he actually just pushes it, forces it over the rim. Williams has worked on his conditioning. He hasn't lost that much weight, but he's gotten stronger and much more confident.
Kobe Bryant with a turnaround. 12 of 18 from the field. 26 points for Bryant. Handled by Parker. Pistons now 10-5. They have won 7 in a row, and now Bryant is fouled by Williams. So Kobe will head to the line.
He looks more like the Kobe Bryant we saw last year, who led the NBA in scoring at about 35 a game. Remember we showed that graphic early in tonight's game. He's averaging 16 shot attempts per game this season as opposed to 27 last year. Well, he's already at 18, so you can see he's in attack mode tonight.
Kobe Bryant changing to uniform number 24. He did wear that number as a freshman in high school.
It still doesn't look like. I find myself when I turn the Lakers on TV, I see the different number. I think that's somebody else. He's coming off 2 very poor games. He hates to lose. We know that. And he looks awesome tonight.
What a beautiful pass, Bryant. The Walt
injury, and there was a point last year, Marv, where some Jazz fans were wondering whether he was faking it. He has a house out here in L.A. He did until recently. Bryant with the hoop and the foul. But there was a lot of talk that Boozer was trying to find a way to get traded to the Lakers. And people were questioning his work ethic. And the Utah training staff said, look, this guy's got a severely strained hamstring. You can see how hard he's worked to come back to top form this year, performing at an all-star level.
That's the high on Steve Kerr look, and then finally 25 in San Antonio. And number 24, Kobe Bryant, now has 33 points.
Well, I was just trying to change identity.
I see. Utah continues to struggle with the shot. Bryant putting moves on Kirilenko, who does not go for it. And Bryant with the jumper.
15 out of 21 for Kobe Bryant. 35 points. This is vintage Kobe. I think it's really the first time that he feels like he's back. I mean, he's talked about it throughout this season, just trying to get his timing, get his strength, his speed, and it all looks there tonight.
Ball last touched by the Lakers, so Utah maintains possession.
Well, keep in mind, Andre Kirilenko has the wingspan of about a 7-footer, and he stays right with Kobe, extends his arm, and Kobe just shoots right over the top and drains the jumper. Well, they've got to continue to work hard on the glass. While we talked about the rebounding at the beginning of the game, Utah has been dominant all season. Lakers, as Kirilenko picks up the foul on Kobe, which will result in 2 more free throws.
Then Saturday on NBA TV, it's the Sonics and these Utah Jazz starting at 9 o'clock Eastern time.
And deep.
Although having their difficulties here tonight, Kobe Bryant on fire. He has hit his last 8 shots. Shot clock down to 8. Bryant for 3. Yes.
Oh, come on.
That's 9 straight makes for Kobe Bryant. He has 42. That's a season high.
17 out of 23 for Kobe, just sizzling.
Just under 3 minutes to play in the third. Bryant for 3. Yes. 10 consecutive shots for Kobe Bryant. He has 45 points.
That was from about 27 feet.
Lakers up by 20. And ready to play a chant of MVP. We're 15 games into the season. Luke Walton picks up number 4. Kobe Bryant, 45 points. He's hit 10 in a row, 2 straight from downtown.
I'm ready to give him the MVP award. Look at this one, about 4 feet behind that line. Lakers by 20. Welcome back to the Kobe Bryant Show. I mean, this has been ridiculous. This half, 23 points in the quarter for Kobe. You see the dunk against the zone, the feed to Luke Walton. Then he starts going crazy offensively. The pull-up, another pull-up over Kirilenko. And then he decides, I'm hot, so I'm not even going to bother with the dribble. I'm just going to keep rising up and raining jumpers in over this Utah defense. Absolutely on fire. 18 for 24. Just smoking.
He's hit his last 10 shots, 8 for 8 from the field in the third. You mentioned 23 of his 45 in the third. Our statistician, Mr. Stats, Elliot Cobb, checking the record books. The all-time NBA record most points in a quarter held by the Iceman, George Gervin, as a member of San Antonio, did it at New Orleans against the Jazz of New Orleans. That was back in April of 78, 33 in a quarter.
Well, Kobe's got 2 more free throws coming now, so got a chance to get to 25 with 2.5 minutes left to go. He might make a little run at this record.
Kobe Bryant with a season high already. The previous season high, 40-point game against the Clippers. That's point number 46.
Well, Charles talked at halftime about Utah and the fact that they don't have a go-to guy, a top 5 or 6 player in the NBA type player. And Boozer is probably the closest thing they have, but you know, he's not there yet.
Brown came over on the block. Bryant fires for 3, and he's fouled. He is fouled by Williams. So Kobe to the line, and he will have 3 free throws.
Well, this is what it's come to. I mean, Kobe had an advantage on the break here, but he's so hot, he's just going to pull up. And if you're Williams, you have to challenge that shot. I mean, you've just watched Kobe drain about 10 in a row, but he gets a hand on it.
that is point number 48. Kobe has been doing a pretty good job of showing us the art of shooting. Then next week, it's another NBA doubleheader. Game 1, Pistons going up against Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks, and we're told that Dirk is okay. And then in Game 2, it's the Heat and the Kings. Miami losing earlier tonight here on TNT to the Pistons, who made it 7 straight wins. Kobe Bryant with 50 points. 28 have come here in the third quarter,
in which he's uncomfortable.
Check up on Bryant, who shoots over and scores! That's 11 straight. He's tied a franchise record with 30 in this third quarter. 52 points for Bryant.
And even Jack Nicholson stood up. You know it's impressive when Jack gets off his feet.
Foul on Boozer, his third. Not take the friendly hop. And Sasha Vujacic has come on for Kobe Bryant, receiving a standing ovation.
And Jackson doesn't even acknowledge him. You know, these guys actually get along very well now. There's been a lot written this year about the fact that Bryant and Jackson have made amends.
George Gervin had a 33-point quarter for San Antonio back in April of '78, and coincidentally did it against the Jazz when they played in New Orleans. Here's Odom with time running down. That's a three at the buzzer.
It's contagious.
Sensational shooting by the Lakers at 60% from the field, and after 3, they lead Utah 95-73. You're watching the NBA on TNT.